Hi friends! I wanted to show you today a cool writing idea that I have that helps you learn how to write your name. This is one that your grown-up has to help you with. So, this is a good video for mom or dad or the adult who takes care of you to decide to try with you when you're learning how to write your name. The very first steps to learning how to write your name or to write anything, to write and draw at all, is to learn how to draw side-to-side lines and up and down lines. And then after that, a little while after that, you also learn how to draw diagonal lines. And names and letters are made up of lots of kinds of lines. So I'm going to show you how mom or dad or the adult who takes care of you and you and your grown-up can work together to learn how to write the first steps of learning to write your name. Here we go. I'm going to put the video pointing at my paper so that you can see it, but you'll know that it's me who's the one who's writing it. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you with my name because my name is the one that I know how to write the most. But you can do this with any name. And I'm going to show you with some other different names too because I'll just show you the way to do it with some different names. So, this is the part for the grown-up to do. If you know how to write in bubble letters or like the outlines of letters, then that's a good place to start. If you don't, you can just write regular letters too. So I'm going to write my name in bubble letters. I just find that this is really helpful for the part where you learn how to trace it. But you could do it with regular letters too. I'll show you both ways. So this is the part for your grown-up to do for you. To set up. Sometimes it's good to do these things during nap time or bedtime. It only takes a minute to set up and then you can work on it sometime the next day when everything seems like it's going well. So there it is with my name written in bubble letters. I will show you with my name just written in regular letters as well. And I'm doing this with all capital letters, but you could do it the right way with capitals and lowercase too if you want to do it that way instead. So, can you see how my name has some parts of it that look just like a line? The easiest one to tell is the letter I. I is just a line. It's just a straight line. I'm going to use one color for my up and down lines, and I'm going to use a different color for my side to side lines. I'm going to find every part of my name that has an up and down line and then color that line blue. This L is an up and down line. This part of the E is an up and down line. So then this E must also be an up and down line. I see one more up and down line. There, I got all of them. I practiced writing my up and down lines. If I was doing it on a word that looked like this, I would just trace over the top of it. But the up and down lines would still be the same as the ones in the bubble letters. I traced over the top of those. Now I'm going to look again and see if I can find any lines that go side to side. I see these lines on the E. They go side to side. I have two E's in my name. Both of them have side to side lines. I have one other side to side line in my name. It's in the L. If I was doing it on this word, I would just trace over the top of the side to side lines. And that's it. That's what you do for this activity. You practice drawing the up and down lines and the side to side lines that are part of your name. The very first thing that kids learn when they learn how to draw or write is how to write and draw circles and how to write and draw lines. They start by learning how to scribble. Scribble side to side and scribble up and down. And scribble in a circle because circle is one of them. Then, eventually, they learn how to do it without scribbling. To draw just one line and stop. To draw just one line and stop. To draw just one circle and stop. Practicing this activity gets your child to be able to see how the lines are going to be part of their whole name. It feels like they've accomplished writing their name. Instead of just having to sit and practice drawing lines, that is not very exciting and doesn't feel like you've really drawn very much other than a bunch of lines. This way you can see how the lines fit into your whole name. I'm going to do this activity again, but I'm going to do it with all of the letters of the alphabet so that if your name has a letter in it that wasn't in mine, then you'll still be able to see how I do it. So it's going to take me a minute to draw out all of these letters, but that's okay. I'll just talk to you while I do. Also, I didn't do this with diagonal lines, but you could do it with diagonals too if you wanted. I'll take a pause real quick and show you how that would be because my name does have 2 diagonal lines in it. If I used a different color for the diagonal lines, I would practice those here. Diagonal lines are trickier than up and down and circles. They develop at a later stage. So if you're not ready to learn how to do the diagonal lines yet, that's okay. Kids learn how to do up and down and side to side lines before they learn how to do diagonals. So just because you can do one does not mean that you can already do the other. And it's okay if you're still learning. Everybody's still learning things. We are all still learning how to wear masks when we go outside, aren't we? That can be tricky sometimes. I'm wearing a mask right now while I talk to you, while you can't see my face. And sometimes it's hard to have to wear a mask all of the time when you go outside or go in public. But it keeps us safe, right? So it's a good idea to do things that keep yourself and other people safe. That shows people that we care about them. And it keeps our bodies healthy and safe. I hope that you're having fun. I really like it whenever you come and watch these videos and play these things with me. So I'm going to just finish up with drawing all of the alphabet. I'm kind of drawing fast, so my letters aren't necessarily the best ever. It took me a second to remember how to draw a Q in bubble form. But this way, no matter what letters there are in your name, as long as it's a name that's in English, then I think I will get all of the letters so you can see how to do the ones in your name. I'm almost done. Do you know how to sing the ABCs? We could sing it while I finish drawing these. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Hey, look at that. I'm almost done. All right. I'm going to use my blue crayon to do all the up and down lines. I see an up and down line here. I see one here. I see the one in the eye, like I had in my name. I see an up and down line that's part of the letter F. I see an up and down line that's part of the letter T. I see an up and down line that's part of the letter P and Y, and 2 on the letter M, and 2 on the letter N. I see 1 on the letter D, and on B, I see 1 for E and 2 for H. Oh, and I almost missed one. I see 1 for R. I think I got all of the up and down lines. Now I'm going to come back with this one and do all of the side to side lines. Well, I see the ones on E and F. And I see the one on L. I see this one on H. And the cross on T. I see these two on Z. That might be all the side-to-side lines. There are more up and down lines than side-to-sides. Oh, wait! I see a little one that I missed. Maybe you saw it. This little one on G. This part of J is a little bit up and down. I'll try it. And since I am doing all of the letters, I'm also going to do the diagonals. But you don't have to do those if you're not ready. Wait! I see another side-to-side one that I missed. It's the little cross on A. Because now I'm going to do the diagonals on A. And I'm going to do the diagonal on K in my name. I'm going to do the diagonal on Q. I'm going to do this diagonal leg on R. I'm going to do the diagonals on X. I'm going to do all of W and V are diagonals. That's just writing the whole letter. I'm going to do the whole, I'm going to do the diagonal on Y. I'm going to do the diagonal on N and Z. And then the 2 on M. Wow, letters have a lot of diagonals. And since kids learn diagonals later than they learn how to write up and down lines and side-to-side lines, you can see why it can be tricky for kids to learn how to write letters before they're ready to learn. And do you know something? It takes a while for kids to be ready to learn how to write letters because the bones in a kid's hand are smaller and less they're less grown together than the bones in a grown-up hand. Your hand has lots of muscle and lots of skin and lots of other things that are important for grabbing toys and twisting stuff open and digging in the sand and playing with your toys, but not necessarily for holding a pencil and moving it in small little letters and stuff like that. It takes time. It takes time for kids' hands to be ready to write. You can see, looking at this, everywhere where there's pink is a diagonal line that would be hard for a kid to write if they only know how to do up and down lines and side-to-side lines. And that makes sense. People grow and people develop at different rates. So thank you for coming and drawing the lines of your name or the lines of the alphabet with me. I had a lot of fun drawing with you today, and I hope that it feels like you're learning how to write your name. Someday you'll know how to write your name, and it'll be very exciting when you do. I would love to see you write your name and share a picture of it with me. I will see you later. I hope you watch my next video. Bye.